Stay tuned to see how I created this resin phone holder and alphabet letters. Here are the molds that we'll be using this week. These two pieces will create the phone holder, and these are just your standard alphabet and number molds. We're also going to use some pipettes just to work more neatly. Once you've completely mixed your resin, you're going to separate it into several little cups. This is going to allow us to be able to dye the resin different colors using the mica powder. Now there are inks out there that you can actually use to dye the resin with, but I have not tried those yet, but I look forward to. A little bit of the mica powder goes a long way, so make sure that you don't add too much. You can always add more if you want the color to be deeper. Once you've added your colors to each of the smaller little mixing cups, you'll just go ahead and combine by mixing with a wooden little skewer. Now I wanted to go ahead and add just a layer of the clear resin to the phone holder. This is so that I don't have to use as much of the actually tinted resin, and so I just added a little bit to the bottom of each of the molds. Next, I let my niece pick out the 3 colors that I was going to use for this project and randomly poured in the pink colored resin. I'm also going to use a purple color as well, and then the third color that I'll be adding to the phone holder is going to be this really pretty gold. So I just randomly poured it in, creating whatever kind of pattern that I wanted, and then once I added as much as I saw fit, I just went ahead and kind of swirled the pattern in. You can marble it any way that you want, and I also let her do it just so that she can enjoy this process as well. She then wanted me to go ahead and add some little glitter, so I added that also. Now this is going to be the longest part of this project, which is piping in the resin to these alphabet and number molds. Take your time and work neatly, filling in each and every one of the letters, numbers, and symbols. Leave everything to dry. Now I did end up having some more resin left over, so I went ahead and filled in my afro-haired girls. The resin had started to get really warm, and I think that's because it was starting to react and begin the hardening process. So I mixed up a second batch of resin, and that allowed me to fill in the gaps of the Afro girl and then also create some more coasters. Here are how the Afro girls came out this time. I really love this result, and the coasters as well. They are so gorgeous. And here is how the resin phone holder and the alphabet letters came out. The resin phone holder actually took a little bit longer to cure than the letters, of course, because they are so much smaller, but it took longer than even the Afro girls and the coasters that I made as well. But I think it was just because it was a much larger scale. Even though the resin isn't that thick, it was just a lot of it, and so it took a little bit longer to cure. but it was well worth the wait because y'all, look at this outcome. Oh, this is why I am falling in love with working with resin. The outcomes are so beautiful, and there are a numerous amount of ways in which you can customize it and color it and decorate it. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below. Thank you for joining me for this week's video. I have so many things upcoming that I will be creating while working with resin. But leave me a comment down below if there is a specific mold that you want me to get off of Amazon so that I can try to create your ideas. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great day, and always keep creating. All right, love you guys. Bye.